Brexit trade talks have plunged into chaos as both sides warn of the little progress, but a comment from a prominent EU figure suggests the bloc never expected to sign a free trade agreement in the first place. The Brexit negotiations have stalled in recent months over two key issues: fisheries and regulatory alignment. Prime Minister Boris Johnson wants to fulfil a Leave campaign promise that the UK will take back control of its waters post-Brexit. Previously, EU vessels had free access to British fishing grounds, leaving many fishermen in the UK aggrieved. However, the EU's chief negotiator, Michel Barnier, has warned Mr Johnson and co cannot secure access to European markets without allowing EU vessels into UK waters. The UK is also looking to avoid EU regulations, giving the country more freedom to set its own laws on trading standards. Brussels has warned that a trade deal can only be ratified if the UK accepts a level playing field. This sticking point led to Guy Verhofstadt, then the EU's Brexit coordinator, expressing concern over whether a deal would be reached at all. He told the Financial Times in September 2019, asking for a basic trade deal with the Union while refusing regulatory alignment and tearing up their level playing field commitments means the UK will find it very difficult to achieve an ambitious trade agreement with the EU. In this scenario, ratification would be further jeopardized. According to a diplomatic note from a Commission meeting at the time, it was warned that there could be problems to ratify an FTA at any subsequent stage unless this level playing field is balanced. EU leaders in March last year said that striking a balanced, ambitious and wide-ranging free trade agreement with Britain would depend on having sufficient guarantees for a level playing field. Another diplomat told the Financial Times that Mr Johnson's efforts to ditch EU regulation were as concerning as him dropping the backstop. They added, in the end there is an inverse relationship between the room for the UK to diverge and the comprehensiveness of a future trade deal. Without a level playing field there will not be a broad and ambitious FTA. Tory Brexiteer Andrew Bridgen told Express.co.uk last month that the terms offered by the EU are not acceptable.